My name's Nadia and I studied illustration with animation at the Manchester School of Art, and most of my work revolves around the minority experience and marginalised groups. At Degree Show, I'm going to show a mixture of my commercial live briefs and also my personal practice. So my personal practice was inspired by traditional Renaissance portraiture, so I tried to subvert the Eurocentricity for Afrocentricity, and I've placed myself into these traditional famous portraits as a way to kind of reclaim my own heritage. While I was at uni, I was really keen to take on commissions and get some real life experience in the contemporary creative industry. By doing so, I was able to kind of get a taste of the real world. I feel so much less lost now having all of this experience. And I was also able to kind of get recognition for some of my work, not only with minority groups and marginalised people, but with kind of bigger organisations as well. So I worked with the V&A, and it was really nice to know that a company as established as them cared about stuff from my perspective. They cared about what I had to say. It was really reassuring to know that there is space for people like me in the creative industry as well. My advice for people on their way into art school would be to really focus on doing work about the things you care about. In the first year or two, I was more easily swayed. I kind of did work about subjects that I thought I should be doing work about instead of actually wanting to do the work about it. And by kind of having a central passion that runs through all of your work, industry professionals and other creatives are kind of able to understand what your identity is, and they're able to kind of assign you to jobs that are best suited to you. So I came to uni with a very traditional understanding of art and painting. I basically did everything by hand with a paintbrush, or I drew things. And as time went on and I experimented more with kind of Photoshop and other digital techniques, I realised that I was able to do everything I could do with a paintbrush digitally, 3 times as good. So now I work predominantly digitally on an iPad using Procreate, and that for me works the best. It's the best way for me to make my work. One of my favourite things about being at the art school was kind of being in an environment where you're surrounded by creative people. I think it's an invaluable experience. Being around people who can kind of help inform your work, you can collaborate with them, it's just really... You don't get this very often in life, I don't think.